Baking with fruits at the peak of their season is one of my favorite things to do. It's when they're the sweetest, juiciest, and have the maximum amount of flavor. I found these Pluots and Plums at the farmer's market this weekend, so I'm gonna make this delicious Almond Ginger Plum Torte. It's basically a plum cake with a few different spices to take it to another level of complexity. I'll start by preheating my oven to 375 degrees. Then I'll work on my dry ingredients. In a bowl, I'll add 3/4 of a cup of all-purpose flour, 3/4 of a cup of almond flour or almond meal, 2 teaspoons of baking powder, 1/4 teaspoon of ground cinnamon, 1/4 teaspoon of ground ginger to give it a little bit of spiciness, and 1/4 teaspoon of kosher salt. I'll mix it well, then set it aside. Then I'll start working on my wet ingredients. In another bowl, I'll add in 1/2 cup of melted coconut oil, 1 egg, 1/2 cup of warm milk. Be sure to use warm milk because using cold milk will make the coconut oil solidify. 1 teaspoon of balsamic vinegar. This will give the cake depth and that little bit of tartness that'll pair really well with the plum. 3/4 of a cup of granulated sugar, and for that almond kick, I'm going to use 2 teaspoons of Amaretto liqueur. If you don't have Amaretto liqueur, you can substitute with 1 teaspoon of almond extract because it's really potent. I'll whisk the mixture well, and then I'll mix it into the dry ingredients. It should look nice and thick like this. I'll pour this batter into a springform pan that I've already lined with parchment paper. And then I'll prepare my pluots. I'll just slice them into small wedges and place them on top of the batter in a neat circular pattern. Now I'll take 1/4 cup of sliced almonds, 2 teaspoons of sugar, and a tablespoon of melted butter, mix them all together, and then just sprinkle them on top of my cake. This will give the cake a nice crunchy texture. I'll bake the cake for about 45 minutes until the top is golden brown or until a toothpick comes out clean. If your top is browning too quickly, you can just tear a piece of foil and then place it on top of the cake. Once it's done, take it out of the oven and let it cool for about 20 minutes. Then just slice and enjoy. Ooh, my mouth is watering. This looks so good. This is really good with vanilla ice cream. Wink, wink. I really love the juiciness of the plum and how it mixes with the ginger, and I can totally taste the tartness from the balsamic vinegar too. And those sliced almonds, they candied up in the oven, giving it a crunchy bite. Thanks for watching, and remember, it's always fun to amp up your baking with unexpected spices and complementary ingredients. I challenge you to tell me how you would personalize this plum torte. I'll see you guys next time. Bye! Get the Almond Ginger Plum Torte recipe card at honeysucklecatering.com, and be sure to follow my Instagram at honeysucklecatering.